Hi, good morning everybody. Today I am going to discuss about the remaining theories of profit. That is, in the last class we discussed about the wage theory of profit, rent theory of profit, as well as dynamic theory of profit. Then today I would like to discuss about what are the other theories of profit in economics. Then, first of all, there's a risk theory of profit, one important theory developed by Howley, one economist, Professor Howley developed risk theory of profit. That is, according to Howley, the producer or the entrepreneur, they have the responsibility to take risk. That is, in business, different types of risk are arising. Then it is the courage of the producer to take the risk. Then for that risk taking mentality, we should be remunerated. That is the risk bearing theory, or the producers or the organizers or the entrepreneurs are taking risk, or they are taking the courage to take risk, then definitely they have to reward it. That is the risk bearing theory. Then we can see that in the case of any damage happened to the machines, or any theft happened to the shop, or any fire happened to the shop, so many risks are there. Okay, then every producer or every entrepreneur are taking, or they have the courage to take this risk, then definitely that courage should be rewarded. Then that risk bearing mentality of the producer should be rewarded, and that is the profit according to Howley. Okay, I think you got the idea. That's a risk bearing theory of profit. Then next is about uncertainty bearing theory of profit. That is, the risk bearing as well as uncertainty bearing is more or less similar, we can see. In the case of uncertainty bearing, according to Professor Knight, F.H. Knight introduced this uncertainty bearing theory, and according to him, not the risk taking but uncertainty taking or uncertainty bearing is an important responsibility of the producer. Then what is the difference between risk and uncertainty? We have a question will arise in our mind. What is the difference between risk and uncertainty? Thus commonly we are using these two terms synonymously. Risk and uncertainty are common terms we are using in the same meaning. But according to Professor Knight, according to Professor F.H. Knight, Professor Knight told that some risks are insurable and some other risks are not insurable. It is uninsurable in nature, that we cannot make insurance. That is, some risks are insurable. For example, that I told earlier, in the case of fire or in the case of theft, we can insure. Okay, we can take insurance policy, and if anything is happened, the insurance company will give the compensation. But in the case of uncertainty regarding demand, regarding the taste and preference of the consumer, regarding the market structure, or regarding the source of raw materials availability, it is totally uncertain. We cannot make any risk, any insurance regarding these kinds of uncertainty. So uninsurable risks are termed as uncertainty, and it is the courage, or it is the responsibility, or if the producer are taking this uncertainty, definitely they should be rewarded. That is the uncertainty bearing theory of profit developed by F.H. Knight. Okay, that is, he made a classification, or he made a comparison between risk and uncertainty, and according to him, not the risk taking but the uncertainty taking is the responsibility of the producer, because a risk can be insured, but in the case of uncertainty there is no possibility of insurance. That is, sometimes our taste is changing, we cannot able to make an insurance, our habit or our demand is changing. There is no possibility to take insurance regarding such kind of changes in demand. Okay, so uncertainty bearing is an important responsibility of the producer. So uncertainty bearing should be rewarded, and that is the profit according to Professor Knight. Then another theory in economics, or a theory of profit in economics, is the innovation theory of profit. Innovation theory of profit was developed by Professor Schumpeter. Okay, Professor Schumpeter developed innovation theory of profit. Innovation, according to him, the producers or the entrepreneurs or the business person or the organizers are taking innovations, or they are making innovations. Innovations means application of invention. Okay, then here we have to discuss what is the invention and what is innovation. Invention means we are finding out new thing. Invention, discovery. Okay, then how we are applying that invention is termed as innovation. Okay, suppose one person is finding out one machine. Okay, that is invention and discovery. And suppose if you are using that machine in our production process as an input, definitely that will become an innovation. We are applying that technology in our production process. That is an innovation. Then according to Schumpeter, there are 5 different style of innovations are there. Suppose if we are finding out a new source of raw materials, it is an innovation. And suppose if we are finding a new source of market, okay, we are going to sell our commodity in a new market, we are applying, that is another innovation. Suppose if we are introducing a new technology, production technology in the production process, it is an innovation. And suppose if we are finding out new business strategies, different strategies are there, and we are applying new strategies of business in the production process, that is an innovation. Okay, that is in different form, there are some 5 kinds of innovations are happening according to Schumpeter, and all these innovations are doing by the business person or entrepreneur or the producer, and definitely they should be rewarded because of these innovations they are conducting. Okay, so remember, in the case of innovation, the producers are applying the inventions in the case of market, or in the case of raw material, or in the case of production technology, or in the case of business strategy, or in the case of availability of new ideas, or availability of new source of market, everything, new product, etc. Okay, so according to Schumpeter, innovation is an important responsibility of the producer, so that responsibility should be rewarded, and that is the profit. So these are some of the theories of profit in economics. Then in addition, one more theory, that is a marginal productivity theory of distribution. I told earlier it is a common theory to all factors of production, that is depending upon the marginal productivity of each producer or the productivity of each entrepreneur, they should be rewarded. Okay, so these are some of the important theories of economics. Then we can meet again another topic in another class. Then thank you.